Oh, look at that. Typical Craig.
Here comes playing. Oh, my word! Absolutely magnificent. Reed! He rose so high! Touched the sky! 2-1 down! 3-2 up! It's meant to be! It's surely meant to be! It's there to
Be a long night. Paquetá, he's played it through, and Bowen's in. It's up for grabs now. He's done it.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, excuse me, and welcome to Hammers Football TV and the live match along, which is Spurs versus West Ham. Hope everyone's keeping well this afternoon. Apologies for the delay in getting in. Yeah, internet was quite poor, so I've had to kind of reboot several times, and hopefully all okay, etc. Let me just kind of catch up with the chat as always. Harry's obviously there with his cherries, and good evening and afternoon to Brendan. Afternoon, Tom. We know you popped your cherry in the last century, Harry. Brendan also was not expecting Mav to be fit, would have kept KWP in, otherwise not much to say on the team. Surprised to see Wilson on the bench, thought he had the Nuno treatment, yeah, which seems a bit surprising. Good afternoon, Pepsi. I'm currently eating jacket potatoes. West Ham beat these spuds. Cheese, beans and garlic butter. Not bad at all. Sounds great, Pepsi, yeah. And Pepsi saying hello. Good afternoon, Frog. Oi, oi, oi. And an extra oi for good luck. We're all good. Yeah, not too bad at all. Pepsi saying recommend Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue. Oh, man, that's very nice as well. And everyone's saying hello. Brendan's saying, I thought you might start the lyrics to TNT, then Frog was looking forward to going down the rabbit hole for AC/DC. Afternoon, Malkster. Hope you're doing well. Afternoon, you lovely Hammers and all. Hold on tight. Come on, you irons. Like it, Togs. Yeah, and I was putting there. And good morning from Lexington, Kentucky. Come on, you irons. Afternoon, as I say, good morning to you, Lawrence. Hope everything's well, mate, and all's good. Frog saying, always thought Live Wire was a great show starting the Bon Scott days. Yeah, short back and sides, as you can see. Running late, his airport appointment was delayed. Hi, Lawrence. I saw somewhere you just had a birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yep, so belated birthday to you as well there, Lawrence. Late birthday, Agalo, in no tongues. Brendan saying, do you normally tongue people when you hug them, Frog? Must be the amphibian in you. Old habits and all that. Great. Frog said, would fancy Wilson up with Tatty as well, but on the bench at least. Mavropanos had just kind of cleared ahead of there. Pepsi saying, come on, West Ham, win this for Karen and David. Jesus Christ. Lawrence saying, Souček starting is a little surprising as well. Yeah, I think he's probably going for the aerial strength. Afternoon, Matt. Big up Tony in the chat. And as always, everyone saying hello. Big up Lord Lawrence of Lexington, Kentucky. Yes, Matt, it was bloody awful, man. 22 seconds and a booking already. Yeah, it didn't take long. Afternoon. I can't help it, Brendan. It's just habits and all that. You know the thing. We do get into them, unfortunately, especially when you're old like me. Harry's saying, good afternoon, all you beautiful people. Come on, you irons. Daz, good afternoon as well. Back, Harry, post-coital too. Come on, West Ham there, saying. And I'll just realise, let me just change that one as well, because you don't need that one on. Good afternoon, Hendon Guna, and all in the chat and watching. Come on, West Ham, win the El Sackico and get Frank sacked. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I think it's a victory, and he's saying obviously hit the button as folks as well. Lawrence Malkster, 42 seconds and Tatty yellow card. I mean, look, he puts himself a bag. I don't mind that. That's quite nice. I was saying, run around after the daughter just got back. Tea and a spliff. 3 points would be nice to top it all off. 2 minutes 30 into the game. Thank you very much there, Hendo. Easy for you to say, Frog. Troj, good afternoon, mate. Hope you're well as well. And also good afternoon to Colin. I know you keep it, mate. I will say we'll win 1-2. That's my prediction as well for it as well. I'm hoping for that. Everyone saying hello as always. Right, Endo, hope you're good. Good afternoon, Hot Fuzz. United are the team for me. Well, that was a way of winning a game there, Fuzzy, and that. So tomorrow should be quite interesting. City on the other hand, wow, that was just bad. What if I said, oh, that big blue shark's more like big blue spliff blood? Yeah, where's Donna? There you go, exactly, Brendan. Yeah, you only win when you're winning. Buried under all the City bodies we left lying, bro. And Colin's also saying, good afternoon to all you wonderful ladies and gentlemen in the chat. Pleasure joining you all. Smoked. Fuzzy proper Roger them. Jesus, yeah. Harry said, I heard the word dominated used on the radio. I was surprised it was you. Matt saying, bye-bye, Guardiola. Cool. Troy says, good luck, Skulls. Think they'll target him today. Hi, Colin, and the Roger, yeah. So we're just coming up to the 8-minute mark. It's still 0-0 at the moment. I mean, for those in the chat, what is your score prediction in this game? We've obviously seen Colin put a 2-1 to West Ham. What's everyone else's predictions in this game as well? Let us know, please. Just looking at there. So very nice. Pepsi, like that. 3-1. Harry's going for a 3-0 to West Ham as well. This is nice. Pepsi and Shirley. Brilliant. So, yeah, it's quite interesting when you look. Obviously, just going with the lineup, you've got Ariolo in goal for us with Ollie Scholes, Tadibo, Mavropanos. And as you said, it was quite surprising to see him start because I thought he would have been rested. And Wan-Bissaka. Then you've got Souček and Fernandez with Bowen and some of right in the wings with Pablo just in front with Tatty up on top. So, no, not bad. Should be quite interesting to see them two playing together for the first time. Yeah. Trojan saying, how you're smoking. Frog saying, Hart saying 2-1 win. Ed says a 2-0 loss. Yeah. Des says, I think it'll be a lot of goals. I'm going for 3-2 to the Hammers. And I like Fuzzy's optimism. 8-0 to the Hammers today, Tone. That would be very nice, mate. Absolutely superb. That was. And Brennan said, I'm more with Frog on the score than I'm with the optimistic ones. Michael Lambsbread, Josh. Oof, very nice. Thank you, Pepsi. Wrexham nil. Norwich won already. Fuzz says, don't know about 8-0 scoreline, but 8-0 win something. Lawrence, fuzz from your mouth is God's ears. Bob Marley would be proud. Superb. So the ball being played at Somerville. Can he do anything with it? Plays back into Fernandez. Souček. Fernandez gets the ball back again. Let's see what he's going to do with this. Look at that. I mean, Spurs are sitting back at the moment. But can we get optimising that? Scholes plays the ball in. Misses together. Into Fernandez. Bow it. No. Misses out again. Spurs back in control of the ball. Folks ain't had enough predicting who the fuck will be playing, let alone the scoreline. Yeah, this is true, mate. This is true. Dad's saying, come on, West Ham. Fernandes back on the ball. Souček, that's a foul, surely? Yes. Gallagher. So his first interaction, he's fouled Souček there. Very strong, only didn't need a sprinkle. Absolutely blasted. Pablo loses out on the ball there. But West Ham are still in control of the ball. Coming up to 12 minutes, still 0-0 in this game. Ball being played across. Yet again, missing out. Not winning our battles here in some of these challenges. Ariola's on the ball. That's to Debo. Into Fernandes. Ball gets played long. Into Wan-Bissaka. Can he keep it in? Yes, he does. Plays the ball into Bowen. Bowen plays the ball. Lucky enough, it goes back to Souček. To Bowen. Bowen keeping it steady at the moment. Still in control. Mavropanos. To Debo. He's going to look for Scholes. He does. Back into Debo. So Fernandes is dropping quite deep. He kind of goes into the 4. So he's actually kind of being quite defensive. Ball gets played to Wan-Bissaka again. But there's no movement from West Ham. We're just static. Come on, Wan-Bissaka, get the ball in. Good delivery. Somerville. And he goes for the goal. And unlucky. Just goes over. And it's a goal kick to Spurs. That was his favourite strain. It was. Thanks, Harry. Stockport 1, Rotherham 0. Afternoon, Trosh. Fancy predicting this one. Benison, I've always enjoyed an Ariola on the ball. Big up the Stone Island geezer. Irons. Afternoon. Oh, come on, you Irons. Go on. Is it getting ruled off? There's a foul on Van der Ven. The referee's stopped play at the moment. It looks like we'd scored, but I don't know. Maybe the foul Van der Ven might have obviously chalked it. Let's have a look. Best I'll keep quiet. Beautiful work. Stone on the geese, you're in my pocket while I walk the dog and listen. Lovely, superb. Afternoon Frog. And obviously everyone's saying hello to each other. Great play there. That's got to be a foul there. Referee's played advantage, but Spurs try to take out Bowen. The Spurs players come worse off. Come on, Somerville. Go on, son, have a go. And yes, get in there, son. 1-0 to West Ham, people. That's what we needed. Decent if and tatty in. Somerville comes over, gives Nuno a nice little hug. West Ham fans are jubilant. The old boy there with his son, he's happy as indeed. Lloyd's saying Tatty needs to be careful. Every has a yellow. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. He's got to be very careful there. Come on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Good layoff by to Pablo there. Somerville comes through. Bowie's looking for something. Was it a deflection? I'm not sure. I take it anyway. Somerville trying again. Cuts in again. Yeah, no, don't know. It was just a deflection there, but I'll take that. He's turned Porro around. And to Gallagher. Gallagher smiling at it, so he's impressed. Pass Romero. Oh, it is a deflection. Is it an own goal or is it a tatty goal? Looks like we come off of his hip. Already? Yeah, it looks like it as well. Well, looking at this, I was saying it looks like it's a free. You know, but I could be wrong. It could be a 4 actually, because sometimes you'll find when the goal goes forward, Fernandes comes in, so he keeps that defensive mind shape at the back. So it looks like it could be a 4, but Scholes is pushing on more than what than what Wan-Bissaka was. But then Yeah, the Spurs players down. I'm just looking at that. That's nothing to worry about. But look at that sign. Yeah, no more BS. Just resign. Yes, end up saying get in there. Goal. Boom. Jimmy, get in. Yes. Yeah, I think it could be a 4-4-1-1. Cole Walker Peters, the camera's on him and that. He don't look too happy, but unfortunately, we know that is. Some of you want to run. Yeah, he was. He was a good little one. Spurs fans are also doing a protest today as well, people, and they've got the little kind of. Don't know how many people turned up for it, but there you go. You're going home in a Tupperware sandwich box. Looks like the Spurs player's coming. I don't know who he is because they're smothering him anyway. Van der Ven deflection. Thank you very much, Hendo. Good afternoon, words and pictures. We're winning and playing some okay football. This is confusing. Yeah. I mean, it's good because who is that? Is it Davies? Yeah, Davies by the looks of it. He's on. He might have done himself a bit of injury because like he's doing gas in here at the moment. Aces, good afternoon, mate. Off his arse. And everyone's saying hello to each other as well, which is always good. Yeah, so it looks like it might be a substitution, early substitution for Spurs here. So they're just showing the so Fernandez ball into Somerville, cuts in, does two players here, and it's deflection, but we'll take that. It all helps at the end of the day. Is Frank drinking out of his Arsenal cup today? Yeah, I think he's being very cautious at the moment on that one. Matt saying I was right when I said totally horrendous FC last night on that show with Tottenham Hotspur FC till I die. Yeah, mate, and thanks for you guys for being in that as well, kind of thing, and giving a bit of stick. I loved that. That was quite good to see as well. So yeah, it looks like there may be a change. He's on a stretcher. His left leg's been put in an inflatable cast at the moment, so don't look too good. So it looks like Spurs forced into an early change here. And I think Ben Davies has actually been given a yellow card for that pleasure as well. And what he did to Bowen. Yeah, which might help. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe. Nothing to trivial. Yeah, it's hard to tell because I say obviously no sand on, but he's had so Spencer's come on for Davies now. Those off, yeah. Whereas a picture saying Tottenham are going to need to employ more medical staff. Yeah. So it's a nice start for West Ham. 90 minutes being played. We're currently 1-0 up at the moment. Ball gets launched long. Pablo getting himself involved here, which is good to see. Jay Spence is under a bit of pressure now already. And they hoof the ball long. Who's going to win that battle? Wan-Bissaka does. Souček, Fernandez shields the ball well. Loses out though. Comes back in, and I think it may be a free kick here. Yeah, it is. It's a free kick there to Spurs. Offer says Davies barely back from injury and already gone off the season. Yeah, it's not good at all, mate. Come on, West Ham, keep it up. Good work from West Ham at the moment. Just forced an error there, and not good for Jay Spence so far. He's come on, he's had a bit of pressure, and he's just given the ball away. So a throw for West Ham. I said 50% off the club now injured, it would seem. Should have been a foul Souček there, but the referee's allowed this one to play on. Xavi's coming on. Ooh, Mavropanos clips the player, but nothing to be done on that. As Basuma, is it? Never mind. In the expressions is in full meltdown. Lovely. Good to see that. If you want blood. Matt saying, if the injuries continue for totally horrendous FC, Thomas or Frank injury might have to get you registered and put his boots back on. Mavropanos got to be quicker, boys. Send the ball long. We lose that on the ball there. Back into Spurs' favour. words and pitch there. They're feeling the pressure, making mistakes. Yok 2065. Where can I watch the game? Yeah, and Lawrence has already told you there. You can watch it on Peacock. Spurs have a go, but he's completely skied it off to the right with Xavi, so there's no. Okay, there is an. I think who's the other platform? Someone did put it in the chat a while back. Not too sure, my friend, because I use a different thing altogether, which I pay for, so I can watch unlimited games, etc. You got it, Frog. Anyone eating Peacock? No, I don't know about that, mate. Some of you on the ball again. Tried to live the point. Oh, take on, go on, son. Unlucky. Take didn't read that. Sorry, the Yok. I think he could have actually done a bit better than that. Somerville took a bit long, but obviously he's got shielded out. Skulls getting involved. Spurs players are going down like a sack of spuds at the moment. Ball gets played through, well cut out there. I think that's Souček. Yeah, indeed. Xavi's kind of bit in the pressure for Fernandez. First trying to come forward again. At least we're being a bit cautious. 1-0 up and that. We're not trying to force the game here. Spurs off the other end are trying their very best at the moment. Sutton 0, Forest Green 1. Thank you, Pepsi. Yeah, Prince, I know but I had a nibble on someone called Nightingale. Yeah, I like the fact he's not afraid to hold the ball up and trying to bring people into the game, which is great to see, and good to see him getting stuck in there as well. Gavin Peacock, remember that one. So the West Ham throw, 23 minutes so far, 1-0 to West Ham. He's a little bit out of place at the moment. He needs to kind of get into the game pretty quick here. He's a bit slow on the uptake. Spence coming forward. Can he do anything with it? Ball gets played in. Oh, well done, West Ham. We deflected. That should have been 1-1 there. Good defending from West Ham. It was a bit chaotic, but we managed to clear the ball. Got to win them balls, though. Somerville. Ball gets played in again. Well cut by Fernandez. It's all over the shop at the moment. Come on, Pablo. Well done to Somerville. And there's a free kicker there to West. Oh, no, he's played the advantage. Bowen. Look for the pass. Look for the pass. Got two players there. Into Pablo. Oh, he's controlling him down. Fuck's sake, man. And he goes out for a West Ham corner. Jesus. Good break there. Took the advantage pretty quickly as well, which is good to see from West Ham. Haven't seen that for a while now from us. But Pablo's touch let him down there, and he's gone for the shot, and he's hit it straight at the Spurs player. Yeah, there's two attempts Spurs had, and both blocked by Areola. So he's earned his wage today. And they're saying all the other 3 p.m. kickers are still 0-0. Thank you very much for the update. Appreciate that. Duncan Moorhin, yes, yeah. Ball gets put in. It's in swinging. God, oh, now He's on the end there. Unfortunately, just couldn't get anything on it, and he goes for a Spurs goal kick. That's a great swinging ball. Oh, he's just unlucky there. Wrexham's back in it now. Wrexham 1, Norwich 1. Frog says, Harry got the dress out, won a few times. The feathers have already been snapped. Florence, yeah. Now you got Poe on the deck now. He's holding his knee. Jesus, man. What's going on with these people? Wow. Oh, my days, yeah. Florence goose step. So 25 minutes, still 1-0 to West Ham. Brendan, not that old WP. Definitely not into Necro. Jeez. Like I say, Pepper needs better. Yeah, he does. It's a shame he let himself down on that touch there. That would have been an easy one. Chris Eagles, bloody hell, Pepsi, yeah. Matt saying Pablo needs time to adjust. Can't expect too much too soon. No, I mean, he seems a bit more in the game than what Tatty does at the moment. I think Tatty's Just a bit kind of enthusiastic at the moment. What's going on there? Oh, Jesus, come on. Lieutenant Pigeon. So it's good to see for a change. It shows us with 51% possession compared to Spurs 49. Anything out of that? That was unfortunate. So Spurs get a free kick there. You can say it was obstruction, maybe not though. Touch too much for Pablo. Yeah, it was a shame. It was a shame. Endo saying, yeah, oh my days, that should have been 2-0 to West Ham. Should have been. Whoa, Chelsea 1-0 up already. Spurs trying to come through again. Good block there from Fernandes. Tatty leads it to Somerville, but Somerville's just positioned wrongly. He loses the ball into Porro. Gallagher back at the Porro. Gets the ball delivered in. Nice pass. Wan-Bissaka wins that ball. Can Bowen get it? Yes, he does. Needs your haircut there, Bowen, by looks of it. It's getting a bit long this, and there's got to be a free kick, and the referee's in the back. Unlucky Tatty again. Tried to do the turn, but not enough power in it, so he loses that. Spurs back in possession. Just up to 27 minutes. Still 1-0 West Ham. Spurs trying to come forward now. Into Spence. He tries to take on Wan-Bissaka. Cuts in. Has a go for goal. And do you remember them flyaway balls when you was a youngster? You know, you think you're aiming for there, but the ball goes over that way. That's what he's just tried to do there. Pedro. He'll sort the riff-raff out. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, unlucky. Yeah, just showing the corner how Tatty could have got onto that. Back into Somerville. Can Somerville strong? Yeah, he does. Look for Bowen. He's going to go for himself. Should have passed it back there. Would have been easier. Yeah, I think he realises that. We're enjoying ourselves, Frog. West Ham are a little bit at the moment as well. They're trying to exploit Spurs here, but we know that's always turned out sometimes. So Vicario, he's bringing the ball forward slightly. He's just coming to the edge of the 18-yard box. They look a bit rattled, Spurs, at the moment. West Ham looking okay at the moment. Spurs coming through again. Poor pass from there from Spence. The referee coming. That's two challenges there. You've done nothing about it. Stand your feet. And it's a corner now for Spurs. And also they're going to ask the referee why wasn't there a foul given just a minute ago before that coming forward. Ooh, that should have been us actually. Come off their player last, but they've got away with it. Fernandes is holding his ankle. So, yeah, the referee's not seen anything on this one. Thanks, Harry. Morecambe 1, Scunthorpe 0. Doggy in it, mate. Yeah. Somerville's looking good. Yeah, I agree with that. He's actually kind of, apart from that, could have laid the ball off there, but he's looking pretty decent. We've seen Spurs are just about to take their corner. Watch your hands there, Skulls. Ball gets delivered in. Another one swinging one, but we clear the ball. Back into Spurs. They're looking for an option. Gallagher back into Tell. Tell goes to take Somerville on. Somerville actually winning the challenge, people. Back into though, and the ball gets whipped in. Cut out by Fernandes. Still back into Spurs. Tell again. Cut out now by Skulls. Come on, Fernandes. Win them challenges. He's on his own though. Help him out, people. Well done, Bowen. Go on, son. Yeah, and Tell loses that as average, shall I say. Ball gets launched long. Can Somerville get that? Unfortunately, not enough. And the Spurs player managed to get back to Vicario. Isn't he just? Michael, please. Holy shit, we found a team worse than us afternoon. Tony in the chat. Mate, yeah, we're enjoying life at the moment. It's pretty good. 31 minutes coming up, and it's still 1-0 to West Ham at the moment. As Harry's saying there, hit the light, you slags. 6 attempts from Spurs, 5 from us, 2 on shots on target for Spurs, 1 from us, but we'll take that. Brendan saying, I'm a bit thunderstruck by this performance so far. Yeah, it's good. I mean, Fernandes has gone down again. It's not looking good for him. This could be the end for him. He may coming off. He seems to be holding his neck and around his shoulders. So this is the thing that the referee didn't spot first of all, and they're making that quite aware to the referee at the moment, the West Ham players. That's not hard, Michael. There you go. Look at Sunderland 0, Palace 1. And I think you're looking at that. I don't think Man City can't wait quick enough for Mark Gay to come join them after what we saw today. Mouse, you've hit on the nail on the head there. Look, we're having a go. So I can ask for. Absolutely, man. You know, you don't mind if you see us having a go and lose the game. You know, we prefer that rather than nothing. Fox says a switch on some of all these last few months could be a big boost. Yeah, mate. I mean, it's looking good in that respect. Just showing you the new first team coach. So finally, Nuno's got one of his team in. What do you people think of that? Stoneline Geezer, absolutely. Come on, you Irons. Burnley saved Liverpool's penalty. Man. Let's see what happens here. Mark saying, is it Nuno or his number 2 that has set us up? Well, they just panned the camera on his number 2 in there, and he's already got the laptop in his lap, and he's doing all the business. Read into that what you will, as it could be there. West, you know, they're just showing Thomas Frank and some of these Spurs fans. Fernandes is coming off at the moment, but hopefully it's just a precautionary thing. And it looks like he could be coming, you know, he looks like he's coming back on, which is good. But how long for, though? Because I say it's twice now he's gone down. You like to think it's a joint effort, but if his number 2 does something and turns this around for us, then it's money well spent. Spurs trying to play the ball through. Good pressure from West Ham to Debo. Gets cut out again by Scholes. Somerville does 2 players again. Send the ball. Well done. I tell you what, he's looking mustard at the moment. West Ham keep possession, even those tight pressure from Spurs. Well done, boys. About time. This is good. Quite surprised here by West Ham at the moment. Ball gets played through Wan-Bissaka. Poor ball through from Mavropanos, though, and it's a lost cause. Spurs get the ball back. And it's good. I mean, that's the thing as well. It seems to be good defending from West Ham. You know, especially like with see them 2 double saves from Mariola there. That just gives confidence to everyone when you see that. Gallus trying to come through the ball. Todibo wins that ball again. Go on, open the leg, son. Go on. Fuck it. Oh, he's going to be blowing it after this. I've never seen him run so fast. That's the first time I've seen Todibo do that. He's beat 2 players there. Pablo's on the ball. Looks for the pass. Unlucky not to get it there. Back into Suchek, who plays it straight into Bowen. Bowen coming forward. Take on Spence. Have a go, son. Unlucky. He has a go, but it gets deflected. Back into Wan-Bissaka. Suchek. Back into Wan-Bissaka. Can we get the ball in? Into Bowen. Good little turn. Little dummy. Back into Suchek. Can he make that? Ooh, and it should be a corner. Yep, to West Ham there. Matt's saying the number 2 needs a work permit, so he hasn't started working yet. Oh, well, I don't know, Matt. It looks like they're showing him in the on the seat there on the bench. Looks like Gray's had a bit of a knock and all. Spurs players are going down like fucking. Well, Frog saying maybe Michael Nuno has learned the meaning of the words flexible and thinking. So 35 minutes. Scholes with the corner. Gets delivered in. Somerville. Goes for the shot. Ah, oh, Bowen, get in there, son. Fuck off. What? Lino's flagging for offside. Let's see if VAR intervenes on this one. Matt's saying to Debo, let's have a look again. Spurs, yeah, miles off. Miles off. Read the line, son. Todibo would need oxygen at full time. Yeah. Bruno's saying the QPR game might have been the trigger for Jimmy. I think we said it, didn't we? You know, getting that one goal could be the kick step for him. Yeah, make it right there, Togs. Yeah, Matt saying maybe the work permit came in quick then. Seemed like it seemed like it was him. Equal work, Matt, just not get paid. Yeah, unlucky there for Bowen. He was offside though. Should have read that. Troj is saying best we've started this season. Yeah, totally agree on that, Troj. I mean, you know, this is quite unknown territory for us West Ham fans at the moment, seeing this. True, Troj. Yeah, all right, Gary. Words picture saying, are we all suffering from mass psychosis, a group hallucination? Bowen just done. Oh, come on, Tatty, can win that ball back. Spencer's been knocked around here. Tatty, come on, son. Wake up, mate. Wake up a little bit. He's a bit lost today, I would say. I don't know what's going on with him. Ball gets played over to Porro. Porro delivers the ball in. Mavropanis is there to clear it, but unfortunately it's Souček. Davies plays it back in. Porro again gets cut out by Scholes. The Debo not reading the second ball. Spurs enjoying a little bit of play here. Trying to ball with the play through. Gets delivered in, and good clearance there for Wan-Bissaka. Like saying to Debo and then the option at half time, massive energy drink. Oh, mate, caffeine all around. Troshev, Brian left that for Souček. It was a second goal. That's the thing, isn't it? You know, that's a shame. Come on. So 38 minutes, still 1-0. Remember, plays the ball back to Vicario. Mark saying Tatty got to be careful after the. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Yeah, getting the yellow. But he just seems a bit, you know, not so sharp in reading the ball at the moment. Don't foul him today. Watch your hands. Watch your hands. Well done. No foul there. Good. Well done. Get up. Come on, Somerville. Take him around. Play. Somerville still on the ball. And West Ham get free, but the advantage is being played. Now should play it back. Well done. See, this what should have happened in that fucking Forest game. And there's a yellow card for the Spurs player. So there's the difference. We've seen exactly the same thing that happened in the Forest game, yet this referee's pulled it back because no advantage being played. Gray's been given a yellow card as well now, so nice to see it. Frog saying, words of all just figments of each other's imagination. Yeah. Come on, some of you ain't that bad, mate. Some of us feeling a little bit of a twinge here with the challenge. Spurs fans, you look glum as anything. Look, no answer. Oh well. It makes you wonder because, say, they put an inflatable boot on him. So you got to think, is it the leg or is it the ankle? Nothing's come out of it so far by the looks of it. So maybe they'll shed some light on it at half time. Let's see if there's anything being said, if there's anything about that. Sunderland have equalised against Palace as well now, just to let you know if you haven't already seen that. Key events, yeah. This season, transfer the MS. No mention of what's happened to him at the moment. Something to come to light, no doubt. We'll see a bit later. Big up to Views on Sports. So make sure you go and see his channels where share, like, and subscribe. You know the drill. Trying to share you live, but I still can't. We're all learning, mate. We're all learning. I hope you're keeping well, views as well. Wow, yeah. Show more home faces, fans' faces, loving it. Absolutely, George. Brilliant to see their glumness. Good ball there from Pablo. Back into Vicario, and he picks it up. View said, also couldn't find you for the redirect. Sorry, mate. No worries, my friend. Thank you for trying anyway. Frog's obviously saying hello to views as well. So 41 minutes so far. It's still 1-0 to West Ham. Liverpool 1-0 up. Thank you very much for that, Pepsi. You said, Frog, yeah, big up, mate. Hope you're well as well. No doubt with this, we're probably going to see maybe 5-6 minutes of added time. I'm considering that Davies injury. Maybe we'll find out something about that as well. We've got to see old Dermo in that because he had this down as a 4-0 result for Spurs. So it's good to see that chalked off so far. But we do need to get this second goal. We know the remit. 1-0 up is not enough. Chris, I'm trying to come through, and it's a Spurs throw. Yeah, bonus class, man. Yeah, you should see Somerville. Somerville's, it's his best game so far in a West Ham shirt, views. Unlucky there, Fernandez. Mark saying we should have got Carrick instead of Potter. Maybe we wouldn't be in this shit now. Yeah, look at that. I mean, what just shows you, isn't it, the bounce effect of him coming in. 3-0 it should have been. I mean, views did a watch along for that. I mean, it was mad, that game. But City just didn't offer nothing. And the fact that he hooked Haaland off as well, that kind of tells you something how the game was. Probably with a throw here. Yeah, it's done like someone's been literally definitely agree on that one. Come on, ref. Jesus, what's going on here? Power of the ball, tries to deliver the ball in, gets headed over, but he goes out for a goal kick. Well left, Areola. Matt saying, yeah, hands off by views on sport. I would say Nunes is Alan Irvine. Now we kick on. Yeah, Eddie, you know what I mean? Views also says, yeah, hello, Matt. I'll take him in an heartbeat. Rod says, Spudge Light will be very empty dating agency. Yeah, look at that. You tell him, Matt. You tell him. Spud you like. Yeah, you know. Well, what a delivery there. Lucky there. Bowen back on the ball into Pablo. Fernandez, get out of the way, ref. Skulls. Good delivery. God. No one's there to pick it up. Wan-Bissaka, who's out on the deck? Tatty again. You're on your own, son. And Wan-Bissaka mistakenly gives the ball away. He's got a bit of ground to make up now. Mavropanos, well blocked. Good ball to Somerville, into Wan-Bissaka. West Ham back in possession. Views, if you're around tomorrow night, let me know, please, mate. You need to come on the Sunday night takeaway, man. Keep kind of bouncing off and disappearing, don't you, man? Let us know, man. Ooh, 8 minutes of added time, people. So I said about 5 or 6, but they've gone for 8 minutes. Well done to Zebo. Spurs trying to look at getting a breakthrough there. Got to be a free kick. Thank you very much there. Romero, is he going to get booked? Yes, he does. So they're winning the battle there on the yellows. Thanks, Arrogant. Ajax 1. Go ahead, Eagles 0. Oh, yeah, he definitely took him out there. Let's hope Somerville's just a little reactionary knock. He's not going to hurt at that point. Yeah. I mean, I think it's well trod, isn't it? Because everyone thought he weren't going to appear in this game because obviously, coming off the last one. But no, look, good. West Ham for a free kick here. Looks like Tadebo's going to be taking this anyway. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. as always. Areola tries to deliver the ball, but again, it's not meeting its marker. Mavropanos on the ball, looks for Skulls. Good layoff again. Mike saying, apparently Flamingo are going to make official bid Thursday. They have a meeting set for that day with West Ham United. Yeah, because obviously we've rejected the first one, haven't we? And I think that we want just a little bit more. But it seems like if they're saying this, the deal's already been done. Look, ball gets delivered in. Souček. Don't need to foul. Fernandez. Don't foul. Jesus, man. Spurs managed to get away. But Mavropanos is in there again. Look at this. Mavro, go on, son. Oh, he's going to win the second ball, though. And he's got to be a free kick there. Referee advantage played on. Yeah, this referee's not too bad. He's let him play go. But Todibo, look at this. Where's this energy coming from? Hell. He needs to go on and then Barrack Chambers after this. Well done, Bowman, stand on your feet. Tatty. Into Pablo. Unfortunately, gets locked out. Back into Souček and hold the ball, son. Come on, use your head. 47 minutes played. It's still 1-0 to West Ham at this point, and looking pretty comfortable at this point. Frankie Pepsi late in 1, Reading 0. Defo seems improved, says Trosh. Yeah, views. Yeah, well, that's a standard thing, isn't it? Spurs coming through, they go for the shot, but Ariola's there to collect it in. Probably a little bit vexed with his players, but then of course, you try to go for goal, son. What do you expect? There you go, Matt. Maverick, no donkey today. Immense. Matt, remember, since you said about him not winning headers, the man ain't stopped. Fernandez ball into Somerville. Somerville taking him on. Go on, son. Unlucky. Took a bit long. Ball up in the air. It's a ping pong all over the place. Come on, Tatty, can you win that? He does. Keeps the ball in, but loses that. Don't need to foul, though. Romero. He's on his own. Come on, Skulls. Put some pressure on. Come on, West Ham. Well done. Back in possession. We're actually winning pressure play as well. Boy, that was a bit of a shit pass. Back into Fernandez, though. Mark was saying their keeper is keeping them in the game. Got to show some spirit second half. Spurs usually improved. And this is the thing, isn't it? We don't want to make sure we've burnt ourselves out in this first half. Yeah, I'll come on, mate. Send me the link. Will do indeed. Will do. Got a stream. See you tomorrow. It's coming your eyes. Big up view. See you then, yeah? And don't forget, if you haven't already, go and see Views' channel. Give him a share, like, and subscribe. Good guy. Somerville was in possession. So just over 49 minutes been played. Bit of a kind of skyward ball there for Mariola. Souček winning the ball, and he gives away a free kick. High foot up a little bit. Don't think there's going to be much in it. So just over 49 minutes now. Free kick to Spurs. It's just outside of the 18-yard box to the left of Areola. Tell is going to be taking the free kick by looks of it. Mark was saying Mavropony has turned into Mavramule. Rock solid. Mavramule. Ball gets delivered in. Headers back out again. Back into Spurs. They're looking for options. Keep an eye on your people with this, Hammers. Xavi's trying to come forward. Don't need to foul. Xavi delivers the ball in. Goes for a second. Gallagher. For Mavro again. Spurs delivers the ball straight back over again. Goes for the shot. And Areola comfortably lets it go out for a goal kick. That's a game, Pepsi. Luton 2, Lincoln 2. Mavraponi. Like his views there. Stone Island's geezer said, we're winning away. We're winning away. How shit must you be? We're winning away. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of 50. When you look at that one, there weren't much in it, was it? I mean, his foot was a little bit high, but I wouldn't say, it should have been anyway. by Suchek. Game's gone. So yeah, it should be. I'm just slightly behind, obviously, as you know. But all in all, I mean, looking at this first half, quite pleasant to see West Ham's actually getting into a game rather than losing their way in the game. So we're back on the ball. Good position. Nice little flick over from Bowen there. Don't hit the foul though. Remember, Zaka gives away a free kick in their half anyway, so that's not good. Nothing to worry about. Corruption charge always has been. Yeah, we've seen that in the last couple of games. Definitely agree on that one. So 52 minutes. Not that far off now from being half time. It's the second half we've got to be worried about, though. But people. I mean, at the end of the day, can we keep this momentum going in the second half? Because that's where we seem to lose out on. We can't. Hopefully, Nuno's got a game plan. We're not going to give anything away. We're not going to go like we normally do. Areola sends the ball long. Spurs win it. Good winner again there. Spurs back in control. They send the ball long, so it's going to be a hoof football from them to get something out of it. Scholes reads the ball well, gives away a throw-in to Spurs. 53 minutes in. So half-time, people, what do you make of that first half? Do you feel that we was in control there? We started off slow. It allowed Spurs to kind of enjoy momentarily, but we soon kind of get away into this game. And what was unheard, we haven't seen for a while. There was pressure. We was actually kind of forcing errors from Spurs, and good link-up play. With Pablo bringing people in. But the surprise package is obviously Mavropanos defending really well. To Debo, I've never, I think he's got his own little room there with pure oxygen just to kind of bring him back to life. But all in all, it's been a good team performance this first half. It's really been a good team performance. And I don't think I've said that for a while about a West Ham side. So you're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. Absolutely. Max is saying there's a lot of actors on the pitch. As soon as they touch, they go down deep. And and if that's their tactics, that's poor. Trush says the only actors the refs and VAR give it, definitely against us. Where's the pictures? Same thing, wasn't expecting this with a fox in their hen house. Lawrence saying, good first half. We left a couple of goals out there. And it was good to see Areola, that double save as well. That definitely kept us in it. Fox says, I'll keep the last 10 sand time already. Again, half time. Michael was saying we have Canty and Potts makers who can make difference, and don't forget Wilson to come on and score as well. Yeah, I mean, you can just see it coming a mile off from this one. Stone Island Geezer saying Paqueta, kudos, etc. Attitude out of the clubs. Need positive players, not attitude. 100%. 100%. Yeah, better team without the snake. Yeah, and no one's played bad. No, this is the thing. No one's played bad at all. One, maybe two iffy passes, but other than that, no worries. Stone Island Geezer. Wilson, second half. What do you think, Tony? I mean, if you look at it, it wouldn't be a bad shout because obviously what we've got to be careful about is Tatty. I like the fact that he puts himself about. But that early yellow card and that has obviously kind of hampered him a little bit. It's stopping him from doing what he's shown us in the last couple of games. So maybe Wilson just gives us that added dimension. So you're probably right there, Stone Island. As you're saying, yeah, started slow and took off after that goal. Oh, did we? Yeah, Troll spot on about the old, better team without the snake. Yeah, absolutely agree as well with that as well. No, it's good. It's good to see it so far. Don't forget, people, while you've got a little bit of time for half time there, go and see Dermot and that and just say hello to him and that and just remind him, what the score is, because he fought 4-0. 4-0 to the mighty Spuds, apparently. Brendan's saying Kudo has bagged another one today. See, this is the thing, and they want to buy him, don't they? That's the worst part. Got to keep an eye on that one. Nice togs, yeah. Maybe we can get him on our bench soon. Fingers crossed, that would be nice. Stonewall Gears saying again, Crowder scored again for Luton. I think if we go down, we must keep him. Looks very similar to Vastay. The thing is, Luton want to sign him. They do want him, and you can't blame him. He's doing the business for him. Mal's saying we need to score more in that first half, I feel, but we look like we have energy and effort. So what can go wrong? Come in, you Irons. I love Frank. He's saying he has destroyed Spurs. I love Frank. Frog says, isn't this the bit of the film where Nuno fills the pitch with defenders? No. This is the remake, Frog, and they've cut that part out because they said it was bad for the original film. So they've had to cut it out just to make it a bit more easier for us, so we can actually stomach it. Let's see if I can find him. There he is. There's so like the man.
I mean, I could set up a team better than what Frank has set today.
I am sorry, but Frank has to go. If we lose today, I want him gone within 48 hours. I want him out of this football.
Yeah, Matt. Thomas the Frank engine out of steam.
Sorry, it's pathetic. We thought
Definitely, Harry. Definitely.
Was a bad
Thomas Frank, football manager or Cockney Wyvern slag.
We need to start the second half.
No, what anyway, he's getting better experience elsewhere.
West Ham are there for the taking, but West Ham have turned up like they've been playing brilliant all season. Don't worry, lads. We're going to Tottenham. Oh, no, lads. Yeah, you've been having a bit of a bad season, have you? Yeah, we're not.
Look at that. Could be easily 3-0 down to West Ham, who can't usually win or score. Absolutely disgraceful.
I mean, how long do we
Lovely. Love to see that. IX2, go ahead and the Eagles nil. Thank you, Harry. Frank and Monk dream team. Man. Hopefully Fernandez, there's nothing too serious with him, because look at that injury. He's holding his shoulders around the neck area where he's gone down a couple of times. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. So yeah, great stuff. How did Go Ahead get their name? Yeah, that'd be an interesting one. That would be interesting.
said it to him again.
Yeah. Fella put here, West Ham haven't won a league game since early November. Dr. Tottenham will see you now. Fucking good. They were saying Stellentone will be the dream team. I have got her email still because I want to try and do something with him, actually. So you never know, Harry. Watch this space. It could be interesting. It was quite interesting. I don't know to say while we're waiting for this, the second one, the second half to start. Michael Carrick, as someone's mentioned, it should have been great him coming to us earlier. But as always, our board is not ambitious to think of anything like that. You know that, and yeah, it's a familiar face. He knows how the club is run, and he gets the best out of them players. And they looked a different team under him. Not rhyming slang though. Oh, look at that! Sounds sponsorship-ish. We'll investigate. Harry saying I couldn't work one in. Let's have a look. So what's the score so far in the Premier League? Let's have a quick look, people. So as we know, the earlier game today was Man United 2, Man City 0. Chelsea 1-0 up against Brentford at the moment. Leeds and Fulham are still 0-0 at half-time. Liverpool 1-0 up against Burnley. The Sunderland game against Palace is 1-1. The mighty West Ham 1-0 up against Spurs. And we're hoping, and this is the worst thing to say but we're looking for Arsenal to do us a job today and finish Forest off. So it gives us a little bit of breathing space and to get near to them. So let's hope that could be the case. I think it should be a relatively easy game for Arsenal in this respects. I mean, Forest have had the manager bounce with Sean Dyche. So hopefully we can get something out of that. I'm just going to see if there's anything about Davies. Any news on him? Was it a break or was it something more serious? Let's have a quick look. No, they're not updating anything at the moment, so I don't know exactly how serious it is. But say seeing him in a boot doesn't kind of look good. Whereas the pitch said, I'd rather get relegated than cheer on Arsenal. I know, mate, but we need them to do us a favour. We need to close this gap that we have. I'm saying Davies got crocked and yellow carded. How's your luck? Yeah. I don't think you realised at the time, but to get yellow carded as well. But it just shows you try and take the player out and you end up injuring yourself. Couldn't write that, could you? Oh dear. Yeah, there's nothing kind of not much in that at all, really. I mean, if you look at it, the good thing is Kudos is out for the most of the season anyway, so at least we ain't seeing him in today's game. Frog saying, Togs, thought he might be a shit translator. What's it? We're originally named Be Quick, so none of the wiser really. So just a quick one for you there. So Go Ahead Eagles got their name in 2 stages. First, they became Go Ahead in 1905 after an official told them to go ahead during a match. And then the Welsh coach Barry Hughes added Eagles in 1971, referencing the eagle on the city of Deventer's coat of arms, creating the unique English name for the Dutch club. So that's apparently how they got it. Britain's saying thanks for clearly not because they go it, is it? That's for sure. Eric Ten Hag played for them as well. Well, that kind of explains a lot. So the second half is not far from getting underway. I think Nuno's already out, but it looks like players are starting to come out from the tunnel now. Can West Ham get it across the line? Can we get another goal early to finish this game off, or are we gonna see Spurs pick themselves up and get back into this game? You know, we've seen it in the past, the last couple of months. Is the day that change when we see something completely different? Doesn't look like there's any changes. I ain't seen Fernandez yet. Oh no, there he is. Tell a lie. Looks like he could be okay. So he still comes on. Some as Somerville. Richarlison, he could be another one that's going to Flamenco as well. He could be joining him and Paqueta could be on the same plane. There's talks of him going over there and all. Don't think Spurs fans are going to miss him too much. Frog saying, Togg's given time, only been a century or so. Mark Overmars as well. Just shows you some big names there. Well, apart from Ten Hag, but people are not far from getting underway. It's West Ham to kick off the second half. And the game's kicked off, people. Away we go. Let's see if we can do this now, people. Come on, Emmers. Come on, you irons. Harry Van Monk. Harry Van Monk. Throw in from Ariola. Ariola. Wan-Bissaka. Good pressure being put on there. Pablo this time gives a foul inside the Spurs 18-yard box. Is it Gallagher that went down there? Yeah, it looks like it might have been. Never mind. At least with Richarlison showing his face, not like Kudos. Kudos, not even there by the looks of it. Here he is. He's hiding. Ball gets launched long by Spurs. Todibo wins the ball, headers it, and Areola comfortably picks that ball back up again. Villainous monk. Harry saying Scumple have equalised at Morecambe. West Ham are winning their battles at the moment. Mark saying back just went on West Ham Network, won 1980 FA Cup final print half-time giveaway. Well done, Michael. Superb. Nice. That's very nice. Well done, mate. Got to be pleased with that. Romero on the ball. Harry's all adding Ajax 3. Go Ahead Eagles 0. So Spurs trying to play it from the back. Tate's trying to close him down, and Pablo don't need to foul though. Well worked. Spurs trying to come forward now. Keep an eye on your man, Skulls. Pull it back to Porro. And Todibo wins the ball. Unlucky couldn't keep it in at that point. So it's a Spurs throw. They take it early. Todibo gets himself back in, which is good. Gallagher. Look at that. Disallowed. Very good. Yeah, nice present to win. Very nice. Spurs trying to come forward. Bowen wins the ball, though. Loses the ball. Back at the Spurs. While we try and play it out. Basuma goes for the goal, but straight away comes out of him, but he quickly picks the ball back up again. So no problems at all there. Nice and comfortable. Mark saying, yeah, that day was my first visit to Old Wembley. Great day now. I'll have a memory forever. Oh, that's superb. Lovely. Really love that. As Malcolm said, yeah, you lucky, lucky bastard. Keep on him, Skulls. Keep on him. Keep on him. He's going to try and do the turn, and it goes out. Well done, Skulls. West Ham throw. Good pressure there. So welcome back to the Premier League, Gallagher. West Ham back in possession. Back to Areola. Sends the ball long. Fernandez. Pablo wins that one. Unfortunately, can't get the second. Goes back to Vicario. Matt said, I heard that our new number 2 is a playing style like Ange Posta, no clue. All out attack, right, risk taking. Well, that's how we used to be at one point, Matt, didn't we? You know, we'd go forward and that and go for leather and forget that we had to defend at the same time. These later days, it's all about defend, and forget about going up top. We get nosebleeds. This is a little bit different today. Tell's going to go for a shot and completely goes wide for a goal kick. Sorry, Spence. That was Spence. Mark's saying, yeah, just stuck you on TV so I can turn vol off my phone. Probably not a good sight because obviously the light's coming through the window here, so I'm, it's shining on my baldy head at the moment. Not good. Big kick. Pablo wins that first ball. Got to be a free kick. No, nothing there. Ball gets played, but Spurs win the ball back and goes back to Vicario. He rolls the ball back again. Spurs being very cautious at the moment by the looks of it. So just coming to the 50-minute mark, still 1-0 to West Ham. Spurs trying to come forward with Spence. Xavi. Back into Spence again. Bowen's there to nick it off him. Back into Spence though. And Spurs just play the ball out, so it's a West Ham throw. Well done there, Basuma. That's what we like to see. That's it. Go on, put that camera around by the Spurs fans. Definitely silence. She loving the. She wants to be on the camera. That one, Jesus. All right, love. A bit scary. And this is where, I mean, if Lawrence is still here and that, this is, I think, the reason why Suchek was put in this game. He's just kind of made another challenge in there, just to help in the middle of the park. And the good thing about it, we've got the youngsters to come on as well, so there's an option later in the game when we're blowing. As the ref put a white shirt on, yeah, we're pretty far. This referee's not bad. This referee's not bad at all. I mean, Gallagher's gone down yet again and expected something out of it. They're not buying it. We're allowing Spurs to have a little bit of play here, but this is like in the first half. But we are defending, we're actually kind of playing as a unit at the moment. Go on, son. Well done, Fernandez again. Play. Loses the ball. He rolls around. Get up, son. Get up. You should have done. Great challenge, but he's going to give a free kick here to Bowen. Is going to be and a yellow card as well. As soon as I say that as well, Michael, that's what happens. Xavi's now trying to crawl along the floor there as if, a sniper shot him from a fucking 1 mile away. He's got the ball there. Look, the player's gone down himself. Let's have a look at that again. Okay, maybe clipped him a little bit, but he is a Spurs player after all. Fox saying, yeah, MC, very nice. Lost all my West Ham programs, etc. over the years. It was like a kid with won a Noble signed bowling last game commemorative shirt a bit back. Nice, mate. Yeah, nice. Solanke is being spoken to by Thomas Frank, so it looks like he could be introduced into the game shortly. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a substitution. Xavi's down, so it could be Solanke on for him. In expressionist from old Nuno, not giving much away now. Yeah, so Jared Bowen goes into the yellow card book as well now. Silly free kicks we're giving away, though. I mean, you know, okay, there's a little bit in there. I mean, Xavi looks like he's crying. Ref, he hurt me. What are you hugging him for? He ain't won the game yet. We'll take that deflection FC. We'll have that all day long. I think these are the kind of games that Somerville needs to kind of express himself and get his confidence up, because I think that's the one thing we've been lacking from him. Yeah, Mark was saying it's a derby match. Refs should be made more aware both teams won't win by all means. Want to win by all means. Yeah, of course. Everyone's going to try their best to get something out of it, or go down like a sack of spuds. Xavi looks like he's still staying on at this moment. Stop crying before I give you something to cry about. You tell him, Matt. Harry's saying the new coach, Paco Jimenez, played with Nuno at Zaragoza when they won the Spanish Cup in 2001. So, yeah, I mean, the club's finally allowed him to have his own coaching staff, but took a while. He was a centre-back as well. Is Vicario coming up to take this free kick, or is he just they've just got the camera from a distance? Yeah, Paro looks like he's going to be taking this. Colin saying we need to show the same intensity as the first half. We can beat the Spurs, but always frightened with what Nuno might do with his second half. That's our concern as well, Colin, I must admit. Ball gets played short from the free kick. Trying to take on Wan-Bissaka. Ball gets delivered in. Headed there by Fernandez. Tell's going to try and take Wan-Bissaka on again. Tries again. Wan-Bissaka deals with it. Tell still in possession. Spence trying to come forward with the ball. Still in possession, Spurs. They go for the shot. Deflect. Well clear by Scholes. Get yourself out, boys. Don't turn. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Keep your foot up. Romero's trying to shield the ball off. Good ball. That's better. So it's forced Spurs into something there. Harry L. Monk. Well cut out again by Fernandez. It's a good team effort seeing this defending so far. Spurs had the best opportunity. Good defensive from Wan-Bissaka there, but he forces a corner for Spurs. Spurs fans have finally kicked into life. Interesting. Si, senor. Baroni. Brendan saying, how fluent is your Portuguese, Harry? So Tell again. It's 3-3 on the corners, 3 apiece. Ball gets played early. Gallagher plays it back into Tell. And Tell's just give the ball straight away to Fernandez. Bowen, can we do something with it? Play that ball. Oh, he's asking a bit much there. The wrong decision there, Bowen. It should have gone to Somerville. Bowen is on the deck, so it looks like, is that Van der Ven? Yeah, Van der Ven gets himself in the book. Looks like he got Bowen from behind there. Might see the replay in a minute. Van der Ven's trying to say, no, nothing with me. Mark was saying, yeah, let's see, have a look there. Oh, yeah, he crunches straight across Bowen there. And he's trying to say he's gone for the ball. No, fucking hell. You're not going for the ball there. You've definitely gone for the player. That's fucking nasty, that is. Dirty bastard. Oh, yeah, sorry, let me go back to Mark's comment there. Yeah, you can quite tomorrow when he realised that they got Frank sacked. Yeah, extremely poor. My daughter was a little translator. That's nice. So East London. Mavropanos on the free kick, coming up to the 58-minute mark, trying to get you a spot on the bench. Stone Island Geezer says, I lived in Mallorca as well, and my Spanish is even worse. Ball gets delivered. And it just goes, is it a West Ham? Or, no, it's a Spurs throw. Mark's saying we need to get back on front foot or we can get punished. Yeah, we're not careful because Spurs have a little bit of spells here where they've managed to get in the 18-yard box quite easy. Well cut out there from Bowen. And again, West Ham throw from Basuma. Fox said, Harry, you heard that bunch of GIs in the 60s that formed the band The Monks? Fucking nutters. Brendan's saying, sounds like me when I lived in Brussels. My French was better than my Dutch, Flemish, but I mastered the shrug. Oh, we lost the ball again. Don't need to foul him out. Well done, Basuma. Wan-Bissaka. Fucking hell. Ping-pong football as well. Souček tries to play the ball out. Can we get that Wan-Bissaka? Early ball. Good. Well done. Go! Pablo tries this spectacular volley, but he goes out for a Spurs free kick. So coming up to 59 minutes, still 1-0 to the West Ham. No, mate. He's saying, did you wear the traditional Frisian hat? Excuse me. So Spurs playing out from the back. I think I'm like to see in here that we're not kind of chancing our bets. We are kind of having the forwards forward, but at the same point, we're not taking chances and risks. So Spurs, their own undoing. They've done a free kick quite early, not giving himself a chance. I think old Thomas Franks even thinks what the hell's gone on there. So Spurs trying to come forward again. Scar's coming saying you've got to be better than that. Souček wins the ball again. Back into Spurs though. Spurs getting a bit of playtime here. Well cut out again. That's got to be a free kick there, surely, ref. No, nothing again. What the fuck? Fernandes has been taken out, but nothing going on there. Don't need to foul him, Bowen. Don't need to foul him. VAR not going to be involved in that? No, of course not. As always, there's a player still down. Can't see at this point. Just turned over 60 minutes. Still 1-0. Should have had a free kick there. Somerville wins the ball again. And there's another free kick. Thank you very much, referee. You missed the first one, but there you go. Burnley have equalised, people. It's now 1-1 in the Liverpool-Burnley game. So we definitely need to win this, get these 3 points today, that's for sure, because obviously points don't lie at the moment. Marcus Edwards on the 65th minute for them. Solanke is now coming on for Spurs. Debo sends the ball in. Fernandes. Somerville breaks through. Can he do anything about it? But again, Van der Ven takes a player out. And Spurs manages to come through with the ball and try to come forward. Still coming forward. West Ham allowing a bit too much space here for West Ham. Keep the position. Keep yourself going. Great save there. First shot off Basuma. Areola. You know, one hand pushes it away and it goes for a corner for Spurs here. Yeah, we allowed a bit too much space there for Spurs. We allowed them in a bit too much there. We shouldn't be doing that. Frog saying, oh, he's checking like garage cardiacs or something. Mark was saying, would you swap Tatty for Wilson? I think, you know, Solanke's coming on and Tell doesn't like being told that he's been coming off. His face, he's pissed. You tell him, mate. So let's see. They're just going to go on to this first in the corner before I answer there. Porro going to take it. Ball gets delivered in. It's out swinging, but again, Fernandes wins that ball. Get out, boys. Get out. Spurs trying to come forward again. Delivered in. Cleared by Bowen. Into Tatty. Wan-Bissaka. Cool. Hot potato stuff up in the air. The lap of the gods. Fernandes loses the ball this time. Just stand him up. Good possession football. Well done. And again. Keep on him. Oh, sorry. It's Pablo. Go on, son. Get up, man. Get up. Come on, Tatty. And you get involved as well. Spurs getting a bit of pressure here. Good cut out from Souček. And we clear it there. Pablo's looking for something, so is Tatty, but I don't think there's anything's happening. which will take Wilson. I think it will be a bad tactical choice to do that because he will give, he'll have that bit of experience and he'll shield the ball better, and it could be a good link-up play with Pablo. But knowing Nuno, he'll bring off Pablo and keep Tatty on. Spurs deliver the ball in early, and it's 1-1, people. It was coming. And Romero, bullet header, beats Ariola. He couldn't do much about it. Spurs fans suddenly come to life. Yeah, we didn't do enough there. And now 1-1. Maybe that change needs to come there, Michael. Colin's saying we need to score another one soon. That might take the sting out of the Spuds. Unfortunately, yeah, Colin, a bit late. I mean, Porro, great delivery in from him. I've got to say that, and it goes over Mavropanos. Wan-Bissaka gets beaten by Romero. Not good marking there. He's looking at the ball and not at the player at that point. So it's a bit poor, really, from Wan-Bissaka. Thomas Frank's in the job for another 5 minutes. Harry said, I like the cardiacs. All cheer, fella cheers. No, not the brave. Ball gets delivered in. Oh, high boot there. Gallagher gets up, though, quick as a shot, though. Hendon saying Van der Ven needs to leave Spurs. He's too good for them. Yeah, definitely one of them. Spurs coming forward now. We've given them a little bit of a lift now. Fortunate enough, there's a poor ball delivered, and West Ham are back in charge. Harry's saying lots of esoteric symbolism within that hat togs, if I've said that right. Indeed, Harry, as with the Perugian cap, not least because the Smurfs wore them. Yeah, so we're, as usual, coming up to the 65th minute. West Ham is now starting to get cracks appearing. The gaffer tape is starting to wear off. And Spurs are now got a bit more energy than what we have. And we said this. Ball gets played through. Oh, Mavropanos. And again, Zagraya free kick. Xavi again gets fouled. Also, Togs. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, bollocks. Yeah, that's wank. Arse. Hells bells frog. Great delivery, but poor defending there. 100%. Wan-Bissaka's got to hold his hand up on that one. It is us, Hendo. It is us. And we're typical for doing that. You know what I mean? Great shout out, Michael, on this one. Draw means nothing. We need a win. We are 7 points, 8 if you can include goal difference. And the worst part about everything else there, if Burnley do beat Liverpool, then we swap places. Thank you, Hendo. Sunderland 2, 1 up on Palace. Porro again going to deliver this in. Can we defend this? Hey. Just over 66 minutes. 1-1 in this game. Ball gets delivered by Porro. Souček wins the first ball. 2 players going for the same ball from Spurs. And it goes skies. And it saves us in that respect. So that's what we needed. Frog says, you know the drill. I'll dust off the last 10 sand timer. I don't think it's had any dust to collect on it, Frog, because we use it too often. Things should be shiny and bright at this point. Harry's saying, when was the last time we killed a game off? Oh, I wouldn't like to think how long it would be. Look at that, 75% possession for Spurs, 25 for West Ham. So it's definitely, we've come off the ball here, that's for sure. Nothing. How are we doing, Moss? Good to see you in here as well. Come on, Hammers, save yourself. Spurs always for the taking, mate. We should be. Ball, get it! Oh, boy! Fuck you now. Unlucky, just shy of the post there. Good ball was delivered in. Tatty was unlucky not to get onto that. So coming up to the 68-minute mark, it's still 1-1 there. So West Ham nearly had an opportunity to go ahead, just shy of the post. Big up to Drainhole Hammers. This ref is fucking shit. Yeah, some of the decisions he's given away. Like there's another one again there. Nottingham Forest, yeah, we've got to get something out of that. Jesus, look, the man's gone down. He got a free kick out of that. How's he got it from that? The referee saying how he's interpreted it. Sunderland 2-1. Okay, stay there for the correct score. Yeah, we do need to take advantage of Moscow. I mean, if you look at it, you can go 9 points if you get this one out of the way with. And you'll also you'll do us a favour if you do beat them. But we need to win this game. That's the thing, as Michael says there. Is off the ball or has Nuno reverted to type? This is the thing for me. It could be that. I mean, we're just giving away another corner here. Skulls. It's squeaky bum time for the West Ham players here. It seems like they can't react to kind of keep check of a game here. Porro now with the corner. We know his delivery is pretty decent here. Ball gets delivered. Sackico wins the ball again. Again, we're not coming out this time. We're staying where we are because we know the pressure we're under at the moment. Standing up. Well done, Skulls. He wins the challenge against Xavi, but Spurs still have the ball. Gray. Spence. Win this one, Somerville. Why are you trying to play the ball out? Just get rid. And Moani goes down and plays the ball out, so it's back into West Ham. Oh, that's the question, isn't it, MB? Yeah, this is the thing. Definitely, Drano, we need to get back on the front foot. We haven't got the answer. Maybe this is where we need to do the change. Maybe just kind of G things up. Yeah, absolutely. He needs fresh legs out there. Souček's winning that second ball again. Into Bowen. Nothing from that one. Well done. Oh, fuck off, ref. You missed that one. What happened to Bowen there? Afternoon, Lynn. How are we doing? Attack, please. We must not sit back. It is West Ham, unfortunately, of late, and this is what we do. Ball gets delivered in. Wan-Bissaka wins the first. Back into Spence. Gallagher tries to play the ball through. Lucky enough, he doesn't win it. Don't need to foul. Spurs enjoying a bit of play here at the moment. Two players going for the same ball. Back into Spurs. Goes for the shot. Gets deflected. Goes for another corner. We're kind of biding our time here at the moment. We need to ramp it up. We're not looking good. We're kind of Spurs fans suddenly they're come to life, funny enough. Short corner. We are sitting way back now trying to defend for our dear life, but of course there's a poor shot. Drano saying, why the fuck has Nuno not made any fucking subs? Because obviously, again, we're not into the 83rd minute like he normally does. Lucky enough that shot went well. It's wide. Mark saying ref now has his white shirt on. Yeah, it took him long enough, but he's done it. Afternoon, Lynn. Brendan saying, anyone know why the Wrexham versus Norwich game is suspended? Well, let's hope it's not a fan, because normally you find when it happens is normally, someone in the stands has get up, Gallagher, how many more times? And Souček gets the yellow and gets away with it. It's another free kick to Spurs. So, yeah, he's definitely got that white shirt on there, Michael. Not Lynn. End of saying penalty to Chelsea against Brentford. Coming at 72 minutes. Porro again on the free kick. Ekatike, but no offside call. Yeah. No, it was handball on Ekatike. Yeah, the two he's done well on the Ekatike there, Moss. I mean, like compared to excuse me. His name's got at me at the old Newcastle player. What's his name again? Ball gets delivered in. We lose out on the header. And it goes, get up, Romero. Fucking pansy. Drano. Oh, Jesus, please, no. This is... We've got the youngsters there. Why is he not giving these youngsters? Guido is not the man. Scunthorpe 2, 1 up against Morecambe. Thank you very much for that. Margaret says, you want a free kick, just fall over and hold your face. Seems to be the remit. Seems to work. Is that, there it is. Free kick to West Ham finally. He's found the other colours. Chelsea 2, Brentford 0. Palmer scores the penalty. Thank you, Endo. Not Speedo Rodriguez. What the fuck, Nuno? Yeah, not good. Kante all day long in front of Speedo. Absolutely. Yeah, get Kante on. He has the legs. Yeah, I mean, this is it. And knows how to use them. That's the difference. Some of will come. We lose the ball yet again. Ball gets played long, but Tadibo picks it up. So the Potts and Magasadreno. Yeah, I'd rather have Kante and Potts, I think, at the moment for this game. We lose the ball again, but there's a free kick there, surely. Thank you much, referee. Tatty gets something out of it. Spence on a foul. So 11 attempts from us with 3 on in the first half, 3 attempts in the second half, 9 from Spurs. It just shows you where Spurs are getting more into this game. See what he did there, Brendan? Yeah. Magassa not even on the bench. There you go. West Ham coming forward. Wan-Bissaka just get cuts out and it goes for a throw. Referee, is he play back an advantage here? Pablo's on the deck. He's been fouled. Romero's gone for the ball, but he's also taking the player out at the same time. "75 minutes, 1-1 in this game. West Ham with a throw. Wan-Bissaka, still West Ham throw. Been closed down there by Solanke in this one. Good win ball there. Some Bowen. But Spurs frantically clear it out. So Debo misses the first one, pushing the back there, ref. But no, not giving anything higher. Mind you, the way you're running, mate, I'm not surprised. Keep winning, Skulls. Good save by Areola there. Cut out there by Somerville to Debo. Into Wan-Bissaka. Loses the ball again. Don't need a foul. And Somerville swipes and gives away a free kick yet again. We're just giving away these cheap, why? Just to let you know who's on the bench, obviously you've got great tackle there by Souček into Bowen, Matt Hermanson, Mayers, Igor. Are we getting a free kick at that? We have indeed. Yeah, do the same, Bowen. Go down like they do. Well done, mate. Carl Walker-Peters, Keelman, Kante, Rodriguez, Freddie Potts, and Callum Wilson. Yeah. Oh, jeez, man. Look, here he comes on there. Guido, what the fuck? There we go. Look, 77 minutes. So I went far off from the 83, like he normally does. Ball gets launched by Mavropanos into Bowen. Great control from Bowen. But Spence there, and it goes out and for a goal kick. Is it a foul? Yeah, he's taking Bowen there, by looks of it. And it looks like Spence is going to go in the book. Romero, get off. You need to be booked as well. Yeah. Ref, he's got the way of you, ref, so book him and all. Come on, West Ham. Can we do something on this corner? Can we get something out of this? There's a surprise. It's Pablo coming off, people. Pablo comes off. Standard remit from Nuno. Only just signed the new fellow in there, and already he's been substituted, I don't know how many times now. And he's had a good game. I don't know why he's coming off. Damage limitations. He ain't done no wrong. Don't get me wrong, Tatty's had more chances to get goals, but even still. This is where we can use Wilson in that, but he's bringing on. So does that mean we're going to start playing for the offensive and hope for a point here? And as you already said, a point is not good enough. So it's not a corner, it's actually a free kick just outside of the 18-yard box here. Yeah, so Guido's been given some instructions. Ball gets delivered in and cleared out by Van de Ven for a corner to West Ham. So it's our fourth corner in the game, and it goes straight to the keeper. No one's putting a challenge on the keeper. Basic shit. Vicario tries to launch the ball up. Wan-Bissaka wins the second ball. Foul there, referee, but no, nothing at all. And there's an offside given to Spurs. So a little breathing space for West Ham here. Odie Burr. Droneheimer says, Grid looks naked already, standing on the touchline. 80 minutes, people. 10 minutes to kind of get something out of this game. And at the moment, it doesn't look like we're going to get anything. And a point is not good. Point is not good enough for us as well. Ball launched in there by Areola. Bone wins the ball, but again, so no one. Looking for the offside. No, we're going to get that. Bowen coming through, gets the ball delivered. There's no one there, though. And Porro chests the ball into Vicario. It seems like, we burnt all our energy in the first half there, people. Man, why West Ham? Why'd you put us through this? Hendo saying, catch you later, Tony. Just heading out to the pub for the Forest versus Arsenal match. Enjoy them pints. We'll listen to you watch along in the car. Ciao for now. Thanks, Hendo, for coming in. Really appreciate it. And enjoy a cold one, mate. Hope it's a nice one. Nuno doesn't have a clue how to win. Yeah, it's frustrating. It is frustrating. Yeah, have a good one, Hendo. But what are we playing it backwards for? We want to go forward with a fucking ball. Mavropanos coming forward. Still coming forward. What's the chance of that? Why does it suddenly reset itself, bastard? $82 minutes. West Ham on the ball. Bone loses that again. Back at the Spurs. Spurs player rolling around, and he suddenly realised, well, cut out their skulls. Do something with though. Look, there's no movement from us now. Look, we're trying too much here. We're not even giving the ball out to anyone. Okay, now. Cheers, Frog. Yeah, absolutely. Get him on for the last 10. Do something at least. Now, it don't look like anything is happening from the bench. I'm saying, afraid Nuno is here till we are down. Then Sullivan doesn't have to pay him off. It's just fucking hell, man. Frog saying the substitutions are mind-boggling week after week. Spurs goes for the shot with Gallagher. Gets cut out, though, by Tadibo. Spurs sitting on the camped, I would say, on the edge of the 18-yard box. We're now kind of camped ourselves in our own bit. We're allowing Spurs to come forward as always. Ball gets delivered in. 2 on Skulls. Goes for going across the box there. Oh, could this be? And fortunate enough, we get away with what could possibly have been a penalty there. But I don't think the referee's buying on that. Good evening to Hate the Spuds for coming in. Should have took our chance in the first half. We could have been out of sight. This is us our season, though, isn't it? Hate the Spuds. This is sums us up. Games we should have put away. Yeah, Xavi's gone over a bit cheaply there. Then booked the fucking player doing shit like that. Oh, nothing can be worse than that. Yeah, my eat, sleep, repeat, same shit as always. What's happening here? Who's been booked? Is that one of the coaches? I think that's one of the coaches for Spurs. VAR's looking at this, though. VAR is looking at this. What are they looking at? There's no touch on Gallagher, so I don't know what they're looking at here. Checking possible penalty handball. Who by? His hand's out. And they're saying that he's kind of touched the ball and they're giving it a possible penalty here. Oh, you cannot make this stuff up, can you? Fuck's sake. So Scholes closing down with Gallagher. His arm's gone out to touch Gallagher on the shoulder. And there's nothing really in there, but they're kind of looking for a handball out of that. Game resumes by the looks of it anyway, so thank fuck for that, because that would have been absolutely diabolical if they'd done that. Spurs coming forward again. We're at 2 and 8 now. Look to Debo's son. Oh! Yeah, there he goes. I think you heard it ping from this. Fuck off, Poro. Go and do some fucking detective work. You know. Like saying the game is gone. It's all about money now. VAR taking the piss. Yeah, spoiled. It is spoiled, isn't it? Why is no one going for that? Look, we're just giving away a fucking. We've lost it. We're all over the place now. Spurs are sniffing blood at the moment. They can smell the claret from us. Thank you, Pepsi. Leeds 1, Fulham 0. See, Leeds again. They're doing it. If no player appeals, the VAR should never intervene. 100%. Porro goes for a corner, delivers the ball out in the 89 box, back into Porro, delivers in, and goes for another corner. Bung wasn't big enough, Harry's saying, yeah. Pepsi, what is going on with that one? What is going on with it? £67.5 million bench warmer. Porro with another corner. He's going to go for a short one. He's going to deliver it in this time. Looks like he's delivering it in. 3 headers there all around, but we clear it out, but he goes out for another throw. Good player, maybe a little bit overrated, but, you know, not being utilised at the moment. And, yeah, it's your manager. You know, if a player's out of favour or whatever's happened there, but just be sitting there doing nothing. Ball gets delivered back in again. Spurs are kind of literally camped in the 18-yard box here trying to get something out of it. Bowen coming forward, but loses the ball. Don't need to foul him, though. 87-minute plays. It's still 1-1 at the moment. Pep saying rested Sackico and Trossard, yet Eze still don't get a chance. Ball gets played long. Skulls, and it comes off for a corner again. Yeah, look, they're fucking happy. They're loving it now, aren't they? Michael Blee saying, Sullivan tells me if you want 20k, I'll give you 2k. Yeah. Spurs fans are coming alive as well. Fuck me. Draenor saying, get some of them on the halfway line and Willie it. Got to do something. It looks like Spurs going to do another change here. As always with Nuno, it's come at the 3-minute mark from the end of the game. No doubt he'll make the substitution, then expect fucking Wilson to get a hat-trick. Cleared by Souček. Back into Spurs, though. We are literally camped. We are not even kind of looking to go forward now. Ball gets played into Gallagher at that point. Goes for the shot. Parried out by Areola. Sorry, that's Xavi. They look like each other at that point of the air. Parried out by Areola, and it's another corner to Spurs. 88 minutes now. Time is ticking away. Match saying full tether up. And you use paper, a bag with pages stuck together. People saying, you'll be supporting Arteta later, Matt. Yeah. One of Brady's old butt plugs. Jesus. Matt saying, nah, just Arsenal, not for Arteta, Pepsi. Poro with the corner again. So it's Vicario keeping him in the first half. It's Areola keeping him out in the second half. Mark saying the next sub, 91st minute to waste time, yeah. Headed by Somerville, of all people. Spurs are still trying to line the ball, get the ball in. 3 West Ham players go for it. Sadibo wins the ball. We've got to jump for the ball, though. You can't just stand there watching it. Back into Spurs again. Gallagher tries to send the ball. Scholes delivered it out and he goes for a throw. Good afternoon, Trip. Anybody but Asana. Yeah, exactly. How we doing, Trip? Good to see you, mate. Rodriguez blocks it out. So there's another throw for Spurs. 89 minutes. I think either is that he's asked him to take the throw again. Oh no, I think there's a substitution going on as well here. Blimey, look, the kid looks like just as young as Jake. Bergvall. Yeah, bloody hell. No signs of life from the West Ham bench. Doesn't look like no one else is coming on for West Ham here. No, mate. The setup was good. The defending was poor for the equaliser. But other than that, tell a lie. Wilson is coming on, and it looks like Tatty is going off. Fuck me. Pepsi saying, yeah, he'll be drinking gallons of Cruz Campo tonight. Oh, drip. On drip, yeah. On drip. Mark saying, well, 2 shit teams, you get shit result. Well, let's see what Wilson can do. It'd be interesting. Maybe seeing possibly 3-4 minutes added on here. We'll see. 6 minutes. I'm wrong here again. 6 minutes to kind of get something out of this game. Bergvall's going to have the throw. Long throw into the 18-yard box. Cut by Mavropanos. Ball gets launched in again. Well done for Mavro. Somerville kicks out. And is the referee going to give something? Yes, he does. It's a West Ham free kick. Lynn, yeah, Nuno, not the manager we need. Just my opinion. Yeah, well, he's proved that. He's proven it himself, isn't he, Lynn? He hasn't justified himself. And when you think about it, we haven't had a proper result. This will be game 11, you might as well say. Not good. Come on, Burnley, 1-1 full time. So they're still behind us at the moment. Oh, yeah, this is the thing, mate. Will he even get a touch? Well, there's his first one. He's headed the ball. Get in that box. Wan-Bissaka. Ball gets delivered in. Gone. Oh. 2 chances there. Wilson, 2 touches. So far, so good. And I do believe we might see something here. Boom! Good chest there by Wilson. Somerville's in the way as well. He's had a go, but there. Come on. I know I'm a little bit behind, so I know what's going to go on here. Scholes with the corner. Ball gets delivered in. Get in there, sunshine. And guess who it is? Michael Blease. Guess who it is? Come on, Callum Wilson. Spurs players trying to represent and saying he's held his hand down. Is it going to be chalked off here? Let's see. Let's see, people. Are they going to do anything on this one? Everyone's patting Wilson there. Got to be, it's good to see that from the West Ham players as well. But is VAR going to interject here? And give Wilson his dues here. He's been very subdued in the thing itself. Because I think if you look at, how he's been treated, you can understand why he's shown what he does. What's Vicario asking about? Let me just see. Who's holding your hand here, Vicario? Nothing. There's nothing holding your hands here. Nothing holding your hands here. Nothing holding your hands here. You've gone for the ball. You're open for something. And there you go. Get in there. Excuse fucking FC. Bye-bye, Thomas the Frank engine. yes. Yeah, just his spirit. Oh, look, Nuno celebrating because he scored. And they're all celebrating. Fuck off, Nuno. Hate the Spuds 2-1. Come on, Wilson. Not yet, Pepsi yet. Jimbo from Mexico. Well done for beating Spurs Hammers. Thank you very much. Thanks for being in as well. Appreciate you being here. Get in West Ham 2-1 at the pull up. Yeah, look, checking possible offside. You can't fucking write the odds, can you? Who is offside here? Let's have a look. They're looking for offside. Well, Van der Ven's playing him on, you dick. He's still not offside at that point. Are they looking at Wilson? Let's have a look. Is it chalked off? Yeah, the fucking thing's been chalked off by the looks of it. Fucking hell. Pay that man 90k. No, I think it stays, actually. Tell a lie, that's West Ham fans. I need to go Specsavers, I think, people. Jesus. Goal given. Thank you very much indeed. And Wilson still not celebrating here. Because I'm an Arsenal fan, I Spurs so much. We appreciate you being in here as well. And please do us a favour tonight and beat the Forest. Yeah, goal given. I know, tries. That's what I was thinking then. Oh, what's going on here? Fernandez. Is he going off? Fernandez is coming off. Who's coming on? Huh? What? Come on, ref. Get it. Goal given. Thanks, Endo. Come on, Fernandez. Oh, my God. He's fucking put on. Oh, what is it with these fucking substitution? He's put on fucking Kilman, people. What the hell? Superb. Thank you very much for that. Callum Wilson, the goal scorer. 2-1 West Ham. 95 minutes. 6 minutes. So hopefully this will be enough to see us over the line there. Wilson plays the ball back into Skulls. Send that ball long, son. Well done. Trip says, this is how Spurs get most of their points. Endo, same for you as well on that. Enjoy them pints. Think of us when you're supping that pint. Exactly, Lynn. It just proves the point. Don't need to get rid of him. Bring him on. Spurs coming forwards. Well cut out. Can we win that second? Bergevall still coming through. And it gets cut out by Mavropanos. Another corner to Spurs. So last round of dice here. 11 corners to our 5 in this game. Porro goes to deliver the ball in. And Spurs with 50 pence head, and it goes out for a goal kick from Herrera. Keep Frank, Pepsi said. Keep the Frank. Box saying 10 at the back, Wilson and attack tactics. Yeah. Spurs fan finally starts to put up there time for change. Game's nearly done, son. He's a bit late for that. Should have put it out from the beginning. If Wilson stays, he might end up Ham of the Year. Yeah. Dradenheim is saying, fucking hell, is Nuno trying to throw this game? Kilman, mate. Dear me. You need to keep Wilson now. And this is what people have been saying to him for a while now. Ta-da, Spurs fans. Enjoy that trip home. Bye-bye now. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. See you later. Totally horrendous FC, 100%. Man. Spurs win a header again. Tadibo with the second ball. Third ball, Wan-Bissaka. Oh, tried to clear the ball, Mavropanos, but to no one. Back at the Spurs. They're trying to get something out of it. Into Porro. Skull standing up. Well, cut out again, and it goes out for a Spurs throw. West Ham defending like beavers. Need to be doing something, mate. We need to keep this. Need to keep this win. What's the ball boy getting involved for? Bergvall with a throw. Get rid. The referee's fucking had his legs there. Ball delivered it again. Over there. Oh my God, fucking hell. He took it off his own player. There's a foul there, referee. Come on. To Debo, son. Well, we got the chance to, people, because he's obviously nearly coming up to the full time, which obviously is now kind of blown up in here. Still shown on the screen. Who is your man of the match for today, people? Who would you say is man of your match? Tadebo cleared it off of Ariola's hands, and it was nearly, they had a chance to get something back out of the game. Mark was saying, offer Frank some lasagna. Well done, boys. Well done. Final score, people, 2-1 to the West Ham. Somerville with the opening goal, and Wilson, Callum Wilson, the man that looked like could be on his way out of the London Stadium, comes in to nick the 3 points and give us a little bit of breathing space now between us and Burnley. And more importantly, the game now focuses on the Forest Arsenal game for us to get any chance of getting closer to this team. Could this be the turning point? We made a fucking hard work of it in the second half. It was absolutely piss poor from us, to be honest. But to get something out of it, we'll take that all day long. Jimbo saying there, you beat Spurs at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Get in, yes. Bragging rights at long last. Fernie, good afternoon, mate. Good win. Let's get Spurs in that relegation battle. Let's hope so, sunshine. Good result for you boys as well, by the looks of it. Hope you're keeping well, Fernie. Good to see you. I don't know. I know, Harry, when I always say this, I always get this comment from you and that, and I keep forgetting myself when it's you and me on this one. You can remind me when we do the end of season thing. Yeah, definitely remind me, mate. You know that. Ace is saying, Bubbles. Harry, you fucking beauty. Get in there. Yeah, absolutely. Mark was saying, great show, Tony. Catch you later. Michael, again, thanks very much in there. Boo. Good afternoon, Glenn. We cannot let Wilson go. It would be football suicide. Come on, you irons. 100%. Now he's got to fucking put his tail between his legs, Nuno, grow a pair of balls and tell him that basically, I was wrong in my decision so far. Spurs, boo. Drano Hammers is saying, good night, everyone. Come on, you irons. Same for you as well, Drano. Well done. Brenner saying, Wilson, man of the match, or in American terms, definitely MVP. Definitely. Hallie fucking Lulia, absolutely frog. Who's saying, love playing at the lane. Mental to sell Wilson, 100%. We said this week's go, yeah, I mean, and not being funny, that's going to. Mate, already locked in that one, that's for sure. DH and that. Don't forget, like I said to you, before if you are coming to go out in there, go over to Tottenham Hotspurs till we die. Give Dermo and Gary a little bit of a hello, how you doing, and just remind them what the score line is. Just how we like to do things. Jim Bob saying there, Spurs are just Spursy. Wilson, I cannot blame him because looking at him, his face is pissed off, and rightly so. The way he's been treated and that, Basuma's trying to get the Spurs fans' chins up. Yeah, there's a few fat ones in there. But, Wilson, thank you very much. And if you are going to go, mate, this will be if you are going to go, this is the hallelujah game for you to go out on, mate. Thank you very much for your services. So people in the chat, going to be making a move shortly. Thank you very much for being with me. And obviously, as always, don't forget if you can, share, like, and subscribe. Tomorrow night will be the Sunday night takeaway. Dermot will hopefully be on with that game and a few other faces as well. So it should be an interesting conversation. Fuzzy will be gloating like a Cheshire Cat. And we're only open for as West Ham fans that tonight Arsenal will do us a job. Good afternoon, Everest. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being with us. So at that point, I am going to sign myself out. Have an enjoyable evening. Make sure you, watch the game. Give them a bit of, once I give them support, but let's encourage them to get the win and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for being with us. And last but not least, come on, you Irons.